Hello friends, today I'll discuss about percentages. I'll take some kinds of concepts where usually you tend to encounter with regards to percentages. So kind of successive percentages. First it is increased by A%, then again increased by B%. Successively, what is the new value? And you can also see, I will also make you understand what exactly the other kind of things like what is exactly the difference between percentage change in value and what is the change in percentage. These both terms, usually I've seen beginners when they learn, they tend to get confused at this point, percentage change in value and change in percentage. So I'll just make that clear in this session. Just follow this so that you will be getting good amount of clarity for the beginners. Let's get started. Let's first deal with what is successive percentages. And just for the sake of information, whoever is watching this video, there is a video on basic introduction to intro to percentages, and which have covered in detail what is a percentage, what is the definition, how to calculate it and everything. Someone is not comfortable with this topic, I suggest you people to watch that video first so that you'll feel comfortable in this lecture. And for the rest of the students who have already seen that or are already known good with the basics, yes, they can directly cope up with this. So successive percentages, what is successive percentages? Concept is that, let's say there is a price P. There is a price P. Let's say this is something like a price of some article. So now the shopkeeper or someone had thought of increasing its price. If I say increased by A%, that simply means P into 1 plus A by 100 is the price now. After increasing the price by A%, the price will be P into 1 plus A by 100. But if I say the shopkeeper has increased it by A% and again increased it by another B%, that means this will be what? For the new price P into 1 plus A by 100, again B% has been increased, that is into again 1 plus B by 100. This is what successive percentages is. The successive percentages is first A% increment, first step, and then second step is from here again B% increment. This is second step. So this is what successive percentages mean. This is much different from increasing the price from P by A plus B%. Because if someone says I'm increasing the price by A plus B%, the new price would be, NP new price would be old price P into 1 plus A plus B by 100. So this is way different from successive percentages which we got by doing A% first and then again B%. That is P into 1 plus A by 100 into 1 plus B by 100. This is the change. This is the difference between successive percentages and the direct percentage. I'll take one example to make it get more clear. Let's see this example. Cost of apples are increased from 25 rupees by 10% and again by 20%. Find the new price of apples. It is told that initial price of apple is 25 rupees, but it is increased by 10% in the first step and again by 20%. Cost of apples are increased from 25 rupees by 10% and then again by 20%. So what is the first step price would be? Firstly, when I increase it by 10%, this will become 25 into 1 plus 10 by 100. But I told again I am increasing again by 20%. So again by 20%, this means this time it would be 25 into 1 plus 10 by 100, but this price is increased by 20%. So again into 1 plus 20 by 100. So this will be the final price. That is what the question asks. Let us just solve it off so that this is 1 by 10. So this is 25 into 11 by 10 into this is 1 by 5. That is nothing but 6 by 5. So it comes out to be 5 5s are 5 2s are 2 3s are, that is 33. So it is, the new price is 33 rupees. If I ask you, after doing all this, I have increased by first 10%, then again by 20%, I got some price, final price, the initial price is 25 rupees, we know. What is the effective change in percentage value? What is the effective change in the value of price in the terms of percentages? That is nothing but P final minus P initial by P initial. So that will be what? P final, I know it is 33, initial is 25. but initially it is 25. So by 25 into 100, this will be the percentage change, effective percentage change. So why did I calculate this? Why did I calculate this in the very first place is that I know for this answer the new price of apples is 33. The question is solved. The question is solved, no doubt. But I'm just making you understand a bit more that if it is 33, what is the effective change? Effective change is nothing but 33 minus 25 by 25 into 100. That is nothing but 25 4 times. 33 minus 25 is 8. 8 into 4, that is 32%. This value 33 minus 25, so 8 divided by 25 into 100%, that is nothing but 32% change. So the new price of apple is 33, the original price of apple is 25, the effective percentage increase in the price is 32%. So if one statement says price has been increased from 25 rupees by 32%, and if other person says price has been increased from 25 rupees by 10% and again by 20%, both are exactly same, because the final price will be same in both the cases, increasing it step by step by 10 and 20, or else increasing it at once at 32%, both are same. So this is what you have to understand. I hope this is clear anyways. So let's move forward. Percentage change in value. See, there are two terms, percentage change in value and change in percentages. Let us do one after the other. What is percentage change in value? Percentage change in value is nothing but, just let's say initially the value is X and final value is Y. So what is the change in value? Firstly, let's calculate what is change in value. Change is nothing but Y minus X, because X is initial, Y is final. So change is nothing but Y minus X. What is percentage change? Percentage change would be change divided by, initially it is X, into 100. So this will be the percentage change in value. Percentage change in value. This can be applied in the previous example as I have done. The final price is 33, the initial price is 25, 33 is final price, initial price is 25, that is X is 25, Y is 33. So percentage change in value should be what? Let's just take the one which I've already calculated in the previous step only. 33 minus 25 by 25 into 100, that is nothing but 32%. So percentage change in the price, percentage change in the price in the previous question is 32%, that is Y minus X by X into 100. So how is it different from, now let's see how is it different from change in percentage. This, let me explain what is change in percentage, why it is different from percentage change in value. Two terms, change in percentage and percentage change in value. So change in percentage is nothing but, let's take an example where there is some 100 ml of solution, 100 ml of solution, let's say milk and water for simplicity, milk and water. So in this case, if I say initially water content is 80 ml or let's say 60 ml and milk content is 40 ml. Initially milk is 40 ml and water is 60 ml, total is 100 ml solution. So here what is the concentration of milk? Milk concentration would be 40 by total volume, that is 100. That is nothing but 40%. 40% is milk concentration in this case. Now I say to dilute it more, milkman has added some more water to the solution. Initially it is 100, but I am adding some X ml of water to make it 100 plus X dilute solution. But we are not adding any milk, that is 40 ml only. But water is changing from 60 to 60 plus X because of adding extra X. Now if I say after adding an amount, after adding an X ml of water to this solution, the concentration or the percentage of milk changed to 20%. Initially it is 40%, but now it is changed to 20%. So see, in the previous case, we discussed about percentage change in value. First, we calculate change in absolute values. Then we see what percentage is of initial value is that change. But here, change in percentages only. There is no absolute. See, 40% to 20% concentration. So simple. When it is 20%, what does this mean? 20% is nothing but 20 parts out of 100 parts. That ratio should be milk 40 ml, that is the absolute value of milk is not changing. In the first case also it is 40 ml, in the second case also 40 ml, but the total solution is changing. Initially it is 100, but now it is 100 plus x, because the total volume has become 100 plus x because of x ml of water, addition. So here the percentage change is what? 40% to 20%. Here this is how we have to see. So what is x? You could easily calculate. This is 2, so 200. X is nothing but 100. So additional 100 ml of water is added to the solution so that the milk concentration or the milk weight gets reduced from 40% to 20%. This is change in percentage. Is there any absolute change in the volume of milk? No, because initially also 40 ml, finally also 40 ml. Absolute change in volume of milk is 0. But that means if the question is percentage change in the volume of milk, percentage change in the volume of milk, that is 0, because volume of milk is 40 ml in the initial case and second case also it's 40 ml. But if I say what is the change in percentage of milk concentration? Milk concentration initially it's 40%, but in the second case it has come down to 20% because of adding another 100 ml water. So the change is 20%, 40 to 20. That is what a change in percentage means. This is different from what we have discussed in percentage change in value. I'm just stressing a bit more on it because I've seen many beginners when they start with percentages usually tend to get confused between these two. They apply vice versa. They apply this for that and they get a wrong answer usually. So this is what I want to make clear for you people. Just keep practicing percentages. You'll feel good about it. You'll feel very comfortable around this topic and you can play around well. Thank you.